Welcome to Armchair Bookers. I am this month's host, Steele-Rhoads. This is my co-host.
Steele Man Christopher Steele. I thought you were Dot Hardcastle.
Nah, whatever. It changes.
Not the Vampire.
Not the Vampiro Hardcastle. It changes. Screw it. I don't need a pencil anyway. Gonna run this one down real quick. We are pre-Rumble at the moment. In the real world wrestling,
right.
in our wrestling, we're setting up for Cells of Unsabanur, kind of. Like this is my last month before.
This is your last, pay-per-view. Vinny Russo.
Yeah, Vince Russo's the
GM.
The GM. And so this is all his doing. Let's see. First match on the card: Naomi versus Paige. Paige wins soundly. There's no real discussion there. It's a typical Paige match. Very good, very well put together, but she totally wins. Next match on the card is Bobby Roode, Chris Hero, and Dutt for the minor title. Me for the minor title. Yeah. I get powerbombed through a flaming table relatively early on, so I get carted off kind of early. So it just leaves it as Chris Hero and Bobby Roode. And, Bobby Roode retains.
Okay.
It's Bobby Roode. He hits the glorious DDT, and why not? Because it's Bobby Roode and he's glorious, and fuck it. Broken Universe versus the Insiders. Brother Nero and Broken Matt versus the Insiders. I see the Insiders retaining. Because they're part of Steel Corp. So they've got the numbers advantage handily. The Broken Universe has only got 2 people at this moment, other than the fans. But that's soon to change.
Okay, so
yes, another month of your guys retaining titles. Pretty much.
So I got to figure out shit, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Then there's a nice little cool-off match. Kenny Omega versus The Miz, just for the hell of it. Just because Vince Russo's like, that's money right there.
It's not.
That's money.
Because Kenny Omega soundly wins.
Yeah. Not just soundly wins, but the Bullet Club shows up, including me, taped up from burns and all, to just basically screw The Miz and all of his little minions, which is basically just Hornswoggle and Damien Sandow at this point. And Sandow's even thinking, like, this is not worth it. This is just not worth the ass whooping that I'm about to receive from these guys. And just go on, Horny. Fucking smacks Hornswoggle down the ramp and turns around and walks away. So Bullet Club basically has a heyday, just like midget tossing frickin' Hornswoggle around to each other. Seems like fun to me. Braun versus Big Cass for the number 1 for the major title. There is no winner. They brawl.
Double disqualification.
Yeah, they just brawl out of the arena.
Double count out.
They fight, and it just doesn't. The ref's like, well, neither will win.
It's a throw out.
It's a throw out. Looks like we have to figure this one out. They're both viable contenders, and I don't see a double knockout happening anytime soon with those guys. So I see 2 big beasts beating the hell out of each other up and out the way, and
really.
Out to the parking lot.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Right. What
I was thinking, but
yeah, I mean, and retains.
Yeah.
Okay. The main event. Damn, we're getting this done in less than 5 minutes. The main event for the show is Triple H, AJ Styles, and Nakamura. And Triple H plays it smart, lets AJ Styles and Nakamura beat the shit out of each other, cleans up the mess with the sledgehammer, and scores the pinfall victory. So Triple H wins over Nakamura. I figured Nakamura would be the one to put AJ down with a Kinshasa, and as soon as he pops up from the Kinshasa, Bloom gets blasted with the hammer and rolled up. No, blasted with the hammer, then pedigreed, then rolled up. Pedigree with the hammer, using the hammer to lock the arms. Just because I've never seen him do that with any kind, like, other than onto a chair or...
Right.
I would love to see him just take a ball bat and hook up under the arms and
or
the sledgehammer. Yeah.
Because that is his weapon of choice.
So now on to esoteric wrestling talk, where only a few people will actually know what we're talking about.
Well, last night was the
NXT takeover.
It was a good show.
Great show as far as I'm concerned. Shit, that was good.
We actually missed the first match. Did you watch it the second time?
Yeah, I watched it back. It was a good ending. It was all solid, man.
Tag team match, championship match. I already knew who was going to win.
Yeah, we knew Undisputed Era was going to walk away with that one
because of the fact that all sorts of pain are
coming up. They have to come up. The tag team division is so like
they should have been came up like months ago.
Only thing I hope is that they do not get suckered in like frickin' Ascension to having just a shit gimmick.
I'm hoping they keep everything, and then go to SmackDown, like you said, Bludgeon Brothers rivalry.
Right, that's money right there.
Yeah,
that's money.
All right, so that was the first match. Then you had the
next match was, I do believe, the
Velveteen
Dream and Cassius Ohno. Velveteen Dream said he was going to knock out Cassius in 30 seconds.
The whole universe was counting.
They counted the whole 30. Did they count the whole 30?
They quit counting when he knocked him down.
Because they thought it was going to be over. And Ohno pops up and hits him with that spinning elbow out of... Blam!
Velveteen Dream didn't pin him.
Right, he should have. Velveteen Dream did end up winning, though, in 10 minutes and 45 seconds. So 10 minutes and 15 seconds longer than he assumed. After that was Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler, which... that
was brilliant.
That was exceptional.
Baszler kept getting her into the armbar.
And then Moon just like pushes the roll up and hits the... Her shoulders were down for like a good 5 seconds before the count started. Like she's pulling back and the shoulders are down. I'm like, ref? And you're like, her shoulders are down! And then she finally pushes her in for the full thing. And it's like, there we go. All That's the ticket. But yeah, that definitely builds a nice feud between the two.
My opinion is there's no call for that shit after the match. You're a sore loser.
Well, duh, she's a bad guy.
You're suspended for 60 days.
60 days? No. 30? Maybe. I'd fine her. That way you can keep her on TV. But she does.
I don't even want to see her on TV, though.
She still seems kind of green. So, yeah. Suspend her for like 30 days, 60 days, and then get her back in the Performance Center to work on her shit. I mean, she's honestly, they could bring her up and make her like Samoa Joe's fucking manager / partner, because they got the same basic gimmick of, I'm a sore loser, so I'm going to take it out on you, asshole. And then the match of the night, I don't give a shit what anybody says.
It was.
Aleister Black and Adam Cole, that Extreme Rules match, was the best 20 minutes. That was the entire fucking... That was the whole reason I was watching the damn show.
It was.
It totally was. Like, I wanted to see the Almas Gargano match just because it's for the NXT Championship, and, I enjoy their championship matches. But, no, that Extreme Rules match is why. Just that's why. I wasn't
interested. The people that didn't even have a match.
Yes.
Showed up.
Yeah, we were both assuming that no sanity.
They weren't scheduled to be on the card.
Right. I figured they wouldn't even be there. I feel like on the show.
Maybe I
figured if they were on the show, they would debut at the Rumble, which I can still see happening.
Right.
But I don't now because they kind of started themselves to do a feud with Sanity. Unless Sanity moves up too, and that would be a brilliant thing to do, is start a feud on NXT and move it to the main roster. Kind of like what they did with Seth and Triple H.
I don't... Really?
Where Seth frickin' rated the show and they were like, did you see what happened on NXT? And they,
I really...
I don't think they will, but...
I don't think they... I think they could drop the feud with...
Well, Undisputed Era and Sanity? Nah, screw that, dude. They're the only two stables in NXT right now, so they have to have those two feud.
No. Because Undisputed Era still has the tag team titles.
Right. Which they won off of Sanity.
And that should basically last night kind of end the feud.
But no one from Sanity was a part of it, unless Aleister Black, becomes a part of Sanity, and it.
I think Aleister Black.
I think Aleister Black should move up, and Sanity should finish their feud and come up at WrestleMania.
Eric Young should show up tonight.
Now there you go. Have Aleister Black stay and take over Sanity while EY comes up and debuts. I would not mind that at all. I like.
Actually, I would. Eric Young and Nikki Cross.
Yeah. Nikki Cross, of course, too. Because then it would be straight up 3-on-3, no outside bullshit from the peanut gallery of either stable.
And I can see almost every female from fucking NXT showing up tonight because they need it. Because they need the fillers.
Right. Well, in the long and short of it, Aleister Black beat Adam Cole. That freaking chair spot, dude, was sick as fuck.
Aleister Black probably won't come up. Or be up for the Rumble.
I wouldn't think so after that match.
Because generally, yes, they do go out on their back.
Right.
But Aleister Black's undefeated.
Yeah?
In singles action.
See,
he does have, or one-on-one.
And in singles action. He's lost the tag match, but it wasn't his loss.
He lost the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah. But it wasn't him that he didn't.
No, he got pinned.
Oh, he did? Well, then he's not undefeated. I mean, he took a pinfall loss. He lost.
He's undefeated in one-on-one action.
In one-on-one action, yes, but as previously stated, he's no longer undefeated. Like, as a blanket term, undefeated can't be used because it's been pinned.
That's the whole reason for that Extreme Rules match.
Right. Because Adam Cole dicked him.
All three of them. In this feud era, all three members. And Gargano got the pin.
Yeah. And might as well jump onto that one. Andreas Alma and Gargano had a great match, not match of the night. I mean, it was awfully fucking close, but
right.
If what happened at the very end would have happened to cost Gargano the match, I would have been a lot happier with the ending.
But they don't do that in NXT.
But they do. They did it in the Extreme Rules. But in the Extreme Rules, there's no DQ. Like they really do a good job of keeping themselves clean. Like, they keep the victories clean. I like the fact that Candice LeRae came out and frickin' speared the hell out of Savio Vega's daughter.
Right. And yes, it is Savio Vega.
Zaldina or whatever. Zolinda. Zelina.
Whatever.
That bitch. Savio Vega's daughter. Yeah, but Candice LeRae will probably be in the Rumble, I would guess, just because she is good. She's damn good. I'm hoping some of the Mae Young Classic competitors would show up for the Rumble. I want Piper Niven, honestly, to show up. I
wouldn't mind seeing Kairi Sane. But again, almost have to have most of the
NXT. Or legends like Trish Stratus. Trish basically already said she is going to be in this first Rumble.
Right.
Where's Dem Boots? Like, you don't say where's Dem Boots unless you plan on bringing Dem Boots.
I kind of have a feeling Beth Phoenix will be there.
Yeah, she's already around for filming the Mixed Match Challenge, so she might as well get right in on it.
She's awful fucking young. She looks better now than she did.
Yeah. I bet they'll have a couple of the Chinese chicks from the Mixed Match or the
Mae
Young Classic show up.
So
Xylia.
That we had that tonight's Royal Rumble.
Yes.
I'm not gonna predict the winner of the Royal Rumble because
I actually want to see if we've got a breakdown of the Rumble match. Yes, we have participants. We've got a nice load of participants.
Roman Reigns announced his...
Yep. Miz as well. Miz on the 22nd said he's going to be in the Rumble, so... Okay, we've got Elias, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, Finn Balor, Baron Corbin, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Rusev, Aiden English, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, Ty Dillinger, Big E, Kofi, Xavier, and Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe was originally announced to be in participation, but due to his foot injury, has pulled out. And we've got...
That's a first.
Right?
Pulling out.
And we have 18 of the 30 competitors... And I think we ran over this one before, but fuck it.
Yeah, we have.
Naomi, Asuka, Ruby Riott, Natalya, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Carmella, Tamina, Liv, Morgan, Lana, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Alicia Fox, and Dana Brooke. Paige was going to be a part of it, but her injury has removed her as well. Though she is not retiring. She has flat out said, they might not want me to come back, but I'm not done wrestling, so fuck off.
No, my idea... Who should be there and who win it? Not on that list. AJ Lee.
Yes, because she left on good terms with them. She really did. Like of all the people that have left recently, she's probably the one that has left on the best terms.
Yeah,
but she doesn't want anything to do with wrestling anymore. In her latest book, like in the book that she wrote on that tour, she's like, I'm done with wrestling. My body is beat up. I'm done.
Yeah, but...
Well, she found out she had more brain damage than she thought from shit earlier in her life.
But I still think AJ Lee...
I agree.
Then have her take on Alexa Bliss and then turn around and lose it to Paige.
That would be great. That would have really worked like 3 years ago. It really would have.
It still would work. Right.
It would work if 2 of the 3 of them were actually competitors anymore. Or active at the moment.
Let's see. That gives a couple months. So Paige
could recover. Yeah, she has not retired yet.
Right. And that Paige wins it off of AJ Lee like the Monday after Raw or WrestleMania, the Monday night after WrestleMania. Holds it for a couple months, just in time for that movie.
Right.
AJ Lee holds the title for one night.
One night. To lose it to Paige in the exact same way that the movie was done. Or the same way it happened initially. Yeah, she's just injured. She's on the injured reserve list. WWE has not put out anything official as far as her being retired. It's speculation on the dirt sheets that has been saying that she's retired.
Yeah.
Because of I can see why. The kick that Sasha gave her was fucking completely uncalled for. Like, her back was completely turned and she just laid up with both feet and just boom! Right in like her upper back. She's coming off a fucking neck injury, you bitch. You don't fucking do that kind of shit. Not full on blasting her in the back like that. And when she whipped back, you could see instantly the whip back.
The only match she had.
No, she'd been working house shows up until that point. But yeah,
only televised.
No, it wasn't even televised. It was another house show. It was at a house show.
She had one televised match.
Yeah, she had one 6-woman tag televised match, and that was it. No. She had another singles match, too.
She had a singles match and the 6-woman tag. So
yeah.
She had 2 televised matches.
And goes out on an injury from... And I can't really blame Sasha Banks, but with the way that kick was thrown, it was just so haphazardly. Clearly, Bret Hart didn't train Sasha. It was more of a Goldberg style. Matter of fact, who the fuck did train Sasha Banks?
Snoop Dogg.
Right. Sarah Del Rey... Hanson, Brian Milanes, and Mauve Stowe. Now, Hanson is showing up. He's currently signed with NXT. He is a part of War Machine.
Okay.
He's this big bearded fuck. Honestly, War Machine should just show up on the main roster as Braun Strowman's bestest friends in the whole wide world, because then you'd have 3 big bearded monsters running the show.
All right, so
get Big Cass to come back and take the Intercontinental title from Miz, then you have this like the Giants running the Asylum. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
So we've already discussed Royal Rumble, so we really don't need to.
Yeah, I don't need to go back.
So we can do a list and call it a day.
Yeah, do some picks. Fuck it's Royal Rumble. What's your just Royal Rumble moment happened at the pay-per-view? Doesn't matter what it is relative to. There's a lot of them, aren't there? There is.
I'm gonna go with the Royal Rumble match. Vince winning.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm gonna stay
the whole match.
I'm gonna stay in a similar vein. I'm gonna go with the Royal Rumble match where Vince blew both his quads. That is by far one of my favorite moments. I watch it probably weekly. Just watch him all pissed off for stomping down there and slides in the ring, and he's sitting there like a fucking 2-year-old. Well, classic.
Right. And John Cena won.
Yeah, John Cena definitely.
If you watch that carefully.
Batista hits the ground so much earlier. Click, 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 hits ground, click, click, then Cena.
They were not. They hit at the same time. No.
Cena botched. Actually, Batista botched.
He hit too early.
Yeah. He should have held onto the ropes, let Cena slide down him, and then drop. Boom, his feet hit, so they would hit at the same time. All right, what's your next one? He's like, he took my next one. I like the blown quads. It's funny shit.
Hacksaw winning.
Hacksaw winning. Nice.
The inaugural.
My second favorite moment to happen at Royal Rumble was the beginning of the end of the Rockers. I think it was Marty Jannetty who picked one rocker picked up another guy and like went to spin and do like a back body or a Samoan drop and boots the other one in the head, and they argue at the end. It was like at the 91 Rumble or 92 Rumble.
I would say probably 91.
Yeah, because it had the breakup happened in 91. Like, no, 91 they almost won the tag title, so it'd be early 92 that they broke up. It would have to be. Because it happened at Royal Rumble, and then in between Rumble and Mania, he boots him in the head. And then he becomes...
Barbershop.
Yeah.
The barbershop.
The barbershop boot.
That's my favorite moment.
The barbershop? My favorite line from the barbershop is Bobby Heenan's, "Did you see him try and dive out the window?" Holy fucking Heenan.
I don't know. I guess I'll go with the end of the 92 Royal Rumble.
The Ric Flair one?
The Ric Flair. But Hogan getting tossed, and then by Sid Justice at the time. And then grabbing his arm, and started pulling him. And then Ric Flair sneaks in and helps fulfill.
Yeah, so technically Hogan helped Flair win.
He did. Technically.
Well, not even technically. He helped Flair win. If he would have been left to his own devices, Flair would have been screwed.
Right. It would have been Flair and Psycho Sid before.
Yeah.
But it's Sid Justice at the time.
Right. Yeah. Basically. And mine is from that same Rumble. All of Bobby Heenan's commentary. Just all of it.
Watch the 93 Rumble, and his commentary is still Ric Flair bias.
Oh, of course.
But it's even funnier because he doesn't care that Ric Flair isn't going to win. He just wants Mr. Perfect not to win.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that is a golden one. That's a great honorable mention, honestly. Holy shit. We're actually on time-ish.
Right, so... Anything else you want to throw in before we call it?
Enzo's Dunzo. That's pretty much the only thing I can really say to that is.
What happened?
he didn't get fired because of the accusations. He got fired because he knew about the accusations in December and never told the company.
Which accusations?
The rape accusations. He apparently tackled this chick and like started ripping her fucking clothes off and just, which I don't really see because he can't dominate anything anyway. Like,
right.
But I can see why they fired him, because if it is true, and he knew about it and didn't tell them, then that's just totally bad publicity. Right. Especially if it did happen and things come out and he didn't tell them. Oh, it's horrible. Like, I can see why they canned him immediately but Vince didn't say anything either. Did you hear about the accusations on Vince that came out last night? At a massage parlor in Florida, he kept insisting on trying to get this chick to give him head, and she's like, no, and he's like, yes, and she's like, no, and they called the cops, and he bailed, and...
Alright, so we'll call it a week.
Yeah, might as well.
Until next time.
Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies. Comment.
Yeah, comment. To our one fan.
Right. Give us something.
Let us know who you are.
Right. Right. You comment your name, we'll say it on there.
Rainbow. Peace.